Hey guys, Cass here again, and I just wanted to let you know that I did have plans to record The Longest Journey, Dreamfall, and Dreamfall chapters. I've revisited it with a friend of mine recently, just going over the characters and the story and describing things to them and telling them a few things about it that I thought were really interesting. I cannot, for the life of me, get The Longest Journey to record. I can barely get it to play on my new computer. Granted, it's a game from 1999. It's going to be hard to get it to play in general, but I was hoping that the GOG version would be the one that would play, since I get things like Quest for Glory and lots of older games from like 1992, 1993 and onwards that work just fine, and they record just fine. But for some reason, this game refuses to be recorded. I have tried everything that I can possibly think of, and I do not know how to make this work. I'm not going to give up on it. I'm still trying, but I'm probably going to start... My cat says hello. I'm probably going to start with Dreamfall first. I mean, I'll do a video like recapping the first game from what I can remember of it. It has been quite some time since I've played the first game. I mean, at least 4 years, because that's around when Dreamfall Chapters was announced, and I decided to play both games over again before the new one came out. But there's a lot of things that I don't remember, obviously, because, you know, memory's faulty regardless. But with Dreamfall and Dreamfall Chapters, you at least have to play those two games together. To get the full experience, you have to play all 3 games. And again, I'm still going to try to get the third game recorded and get it playing properly on my computer. I can't even play it on my laptop because my laptop's a Windows 10 computer as well, and it's old. It was originally a Windows 8 computer that updated itself, and now nothing wants to work properly on it. It runs really sluggishly, and it's just a pain in the rear end. I gave my Windows 7 computer to my little brother for Christmas because he's never really had a gaming computer of his own. He's 17, good kid. He always liked my computer, so I figured why not. I left a bunch of my games with him that I just couldn't play anymore with this new computer, and now I'm kind of regretting giving the computer itself away, but it is what it is. It could be a hell of a lot worse, though. I do know that Dreamfall plays, and even The Longest Journey, after I fiddled with the settings, I could get it to play, but I can't get it to record or stream, which is the annoying part because that's what I wanted to do in the first place. So we'll see what happens with that, but this is just a quick update tonight just to let you know. I'm probably going to start with Dreamfall first, and I'm also going to be playing Captain Awesome and the Life is Strange episode 1 since episode 2 comes out next month. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one I'm going to do first. Probably going to at least start Dreamfall because my friend and I have been talking about it a lot lately. We tried watching some of Cryotic's playthrough, but it's always frustrating to watch other people play a game when you've played it multiple times. Which, I love Cry, I love Markiplier, I love Jacksepticeye, don't get me wrong, but there are some games they play that I've played multiple times, and it's so frustrating watching them play. They always miss something, and I know they're not going for completionists. I'm not trying to, rag on them or berate them in any way. They are so much fun, and they are all really sweet people. It's just a personal thing. That's why I started my channel in the first place, is so that way I can be as thorough as I want to be. Now, I need to get better with commentary and getting more comfortable talking on the microphone because I want to be more interactive. I want to learn more about my community, which, small as it is. I want to learn more from you guys about you and the things that you like. I want to hear what is it you like about my gameplay? Do you have any suggestions? What would you like me to do? Would you really like me to do a face reveal? Please say no. Yeah, just I want this to feel like a community. I want us to feel, whether we remain a small community or gain some traction and there's just more people watching, either way, I don't care. I want things to feel like a community, like a family, and I want us to be friends. Anyways, yeah, that's all I had for you right now. I'm gonna get started on recording something. I think, let's see, it is currently almost 5 a.m. and I am not tired, so we'll see what happens. I'll put up a poll or something at some point just to see what else we can do. I want some interactivity with you guys. I want it to feel like like we all belong here, like we all know one another. I'll stop yammering on right now. I'm starting to lose concentration because the cat keeps clawing my legs. Anyways, it's an incredibly early hour right now. Passed out on the couch because I wasn't feeling well earlier, and of course I have a second burst of energy, so we'll just see what happens from this point on. On a side note, let me know what you think about the idea of me having, I don't know, I guess until I'm more comfortable showing my face, maybe a drawn, like cartoon style stand-in, or I have this program called Face Rig where you can take these different digital characters and they track your webcam movement with your eyes and your mouth movements and everything. If you think that would be interesting, I can try that too. I guess I feel a little impersonal if I'm just a screen with my username on it most of the time. So just let me know what you think. I can draw something up, or I can get a friend of mine to do it. I have a lot of friends that are very good artists and I love their style. Yeah, it was just a bit of an afterthought getting tacked onto the end of this video, but I'll see what I can come up with just as a test, or if you have any other ideas, toss them in the comments down below and we'll try everything out and see what we can do to make things a little bit more interesting around here.